Hey everyone, welcome to You Can Automate YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about operators, right? Uh, in operators, we have mainly a logical operator, and in logical operate we have three types of operator. One is OR operator, another is AND operator, another is NOT operator, right? So let's see what is that each and everything. So let's start with the OR operator. So our operator we can use it as a double pipe symbol, right? And that is what we call it as a OR operator. I'm just adding a comment here to make it make it clear, right? So for example, I'm creating one variable called let a equals to 10, let b equals to 20. Okay, on top of these two I want to apply OR operator. I want to execute some statements. How does it looks is, say for example, I'm adding a if condition here. If a equals to 10, or if b equals to 30, right? Console.log, yes I am in OR block, or I can say that yes I am in if block, right? Cool. So this is the kind of statement it looks like. Let's see what it means. If a equals to 10 or b equals to 30, either of any of these conditions should get satisfied. No need to have both conditions true. Either a can be 10 or b can be 30. If any one of them becomes true also, then it will get into this block of statements and it executes this. Okay, so this is how the OR statement looks, and let me execute this and see how does it comes as an output, right? Node operators not Java. Yes, how does it working is, say for example a is 30, sorry a is 10, and if I'm adding a equals to 10, then yes it is coming inside this. Okay, even though b this particular condition is not matching, it is coming inside this block and executing this particular line of statement, right? This is OR condition. So how can I make it not to enter in this particular if block is, just change this value to something else, right? In this case, both of the conditions will not become true. So for example, a equals to 40, no it is not 40, and b also is not 30, so it will not enter into this particular if block of statements. Let's see this. Now we should get a output. We should not get any output, right? Our output should be a blank. Okay, so if you see here, nothing got printed, right? We can add a if else condition also for this. Else, let's execute this console.log. I did not enter into if block, right? This I can print it in the else block. Okay, let me clear the console, then let me execute this. If you see that, we got a message that I did not enter into if block. That means that this condition did not met, and it directly came inside this else condition, right? So this is about OR operator. Similarly, we have AND operator, and programmatically we do represent by using a double ampersand symbol, right? And let's try this. Let c equals to 25 and let d equals to 50. Okay, how can I apply AND operator on these two variables is, again same, I will use a if condition there. If c equals to 25 and if d equals to 50, then enter into the if block. That means that this both conditions should become true. C should be 25 and D should be 50. Then only it will enter into the if block. Otherwise, it will not execute the statements which is mentioned in this block of statements, right? So let me print something to understand what is happening. I am both conditions satisfied. So I got into this particular block. Then else part, what it should do, then I'm going to print one more message that console.log none of the conditions met. So in this case, C is 25, D is 50, and it should check this. C equals to 25, yes, it is true, and D equals to 50, yes, it is true. Both are true, then it will come inside this. If any one of them is not true or it is false, then it will not get into this if block of statements. It will directly go to else. Okay, let me comment the above part just to have the clear output in the console. Okay, cool. Let me execute this now. If you see, the output came as both conditions satisfied. That means that it has entered this if block when this particular condition got satisfied, right? So now how to check, how to make it enter into else block, right? Just make one of the conditions as just change the value of d value. Say for example, I'm making it as a d equals to 55, and now check the condition. C equals to 25, yes, it is 25. D equals to 50, no, it is not 50, right? So this particular condition become false, and true and false becomes false. So it will not enter this particular if block, it will directly go into else block. So it should print this particular message for us. Let me clear it and run it again. Right, none of the conditions met. This is about AND operator. And one more operator we have, that is NOT operator. That means that something, whatever the value which you have, that you will invert it, that you will reverse it. Let's see that. This one is NOT operator. Okay, we represent this particular NOT operator by using exclamatory mark in the programmatical way. Okay, let's take one operator called one variable called flag, right? And I'm making value as true. Okay, now again I'm adding a if condition. What is that if condition? Is if flag right not equals to true, if a flag not equals to true, then enter into this particular line of statements, right? Flag is not true. Okay, then again in the else part I will write as else if flag is true, then what should I print? Console.log flag is false. So that's why let's just have a look on this. Flag not equals to true. Not means like whatever the condition is there, that we are inverting it, we are reversing it. So we need to read it as not equals to true. Okay, flag is true, then it will come here flag equals to flag not equals to true, but this condition fails here and it will directly go to else part. Okay, let's execute this and see. Let me comment the above and see how does it look. Let me clear the terminal and execute this particular file again. Right, flag is false. That means that it has entered this particular else block by checking this particular condition by using a not operator. Okay, now just for experimenting we will change this value true to false. Let's see now what happens. It will come here flag not equals to true. Yes, this condition satisfied. Then it will come into this particular block of statement. Okay, let me execute this again. Flag is not true. Okay, to summarize, in JavaScript operators we have a three types of operators. One is and operator, sorry, one is or operator, another is and operator, another is not operator. Let me write this as not. Right. Cool. So this is all about today, JavaScript operators. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.